Some of the stuff I really enjoy is integration of multiple systems in a particular vertical. We've got a lot of hospitality clients, and their main focuses are the CRM, the point of sale, and the inventory management, as well as the financial system. There's obviously the people management as well that comes into it as well, and that's a separate point. But from a core business perspective, they really need to focus on their point of sale, their CRM, their ERP, and then how that inventory is managed as well. In some cases, there's also the operational system. Hotel management has complexities in their own way. Restaurants might have certain ordering systems or preparations for recipes. Those also need to be incorporated. But the core systems, the CRM, the POS, and the finance system are really important to integrate it. Now, designing that, what considerations need to be made is understanding who's going to be the master and who's going to be the slave. A simple example would be in a fast food chain restaurant that is a massive, let's say a few hundred different franchises across the country, and they're all in different locations. It doesn't make sense to have central purchasing of inventory and stock for each of those. It has to have some sort of consistency in terms of how we buy it, but getting sort of meat delivered from one side of the country to another is not a practical purpose. So you have to allow for the facility within the point of sale and the systems that are sitting on site within the franchise to have the purchasing ability as well as the finance system that's sitting centrally. So those are the sort of considerations that you need to understand, is whether the master is going to be the finance system does all the purchasing for the group, or whether there's going to be a sort of decoupling that and the purchasing is going to be distributed into a decentralized model right down to the franchise. In the same principle from an inventory control management, do you want visibility across the inventory at an entity level? Do you keep it centrally and you deliver to warehouses and then each of the franchises move that across? And the same thing from a CRM perspective. Do you want to see customers across all your entities, across all your franchises? Or do you want to keep that information at a lower level right down to the franchises and then only roll up the aggregated values so you have a better understanding of what customer behavior is? So again, all about how you want to see the information in your system, what makes sense to you, how do you differentiate yourself, and then bringing that back to the design board when you're speaking to your ERP consultants and making sure they get it right for you.